Good morning and warm welcome to our school's New Parents Orientation program for the academic year 2023-24. Dear parents, we are delighted to have you with us today. We are glad to introduce you to our school community. As we embark on this journey of parenthood, we are here to provide you with all necessary information and support that you need to make this transition as smooth as possible. I, Mrs. Minnie Roy here, welcome you all to the orientation program once again. We begin all our school functions with the school song Lead Kindly Light. This song was introduced by our late founder chairman, Mr. Joseph Thomas, right from the inception of the Asian School on 11th May 1983. Lead Kindly Light.
Circling blue, lead thou me on. The night is dark, and I am far from home. Lead thou me on. Keep down my feet, I do not ask to see the distant sea. One step better for me. I was not yet, but that's not great, and thou shouldst lead me on. I love to choose and see my path, but now lead thou me on. I love the garish day in spite of fears. I rule my will, remember not past years. Lead kindly light, amid encircling gloom, lead thou me on.
The success story of any institution is always marked by episodes of diligence, dedication, and unwavering determination. We present to you a short documentary about the Asian School.
The school was started by our founder chairman in 1983 with total 65 children and 3 teachers. In the beginning, it was named as the Asian Kindergarten. The name of the school was later changed to the Asian School in 1984. In 1989, the Umal Hassan campus was established and the school was accorded recognition up to the primary level by the Ministry of Education, Kingdom of Bahrain. A 100% pass result was achieved by the first group of grade 10 students who appeared for the All India Secondary School examination. The Juffa campus was officially started in 1999. In 2003, the Asian School family was able to reach 2,500 students. In 2008, the Silver Jubilee of the school was celebrated with great enthusiasm. The event was graced by the government and the other important dignitaries from India and Bahrain. In the year 2015, the whole school was moved to an 8.2-acre campus in Tubli, which was inaugurated by His Honorable Dr. Majid bin Ali Al Nuaimi, Honorable Minister of Education, Kingdom of Bahrain. In 2016, the auditorium at the school was inaugurated and was named after Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam by the Indian Ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain, Mr. Alok Kumar Sinha. In 2017, appraised by the CBSE India, the school was upgraded to a senior secondary level. In 2019, the new extension block of the school was inaugurated by increasing the size of the campus to 10.75 acres. The school strength surpasses 4,600 students with the inclusion of the first batch of grade 12 students. The Asian school goes digital with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic since March 2020. Virtual learning classes, supplemented by online extracurricular activities, are organized to ensure minimum impact on the students' learning. In 2021, the virtual learning continues, and the first batch of grade 12 students appeared for the CBSE board examination, and they have performed exceedingly well by bringing 100% results. Thus, the Asian school provides promising opportunities for its students and makes them grow as all-rounded learners. We get an opportunity to make an active choice to be engaged as scholarly students. The encouragement and support we receive from the school helps us to build tremendous capability in our learning skills. On the 18th of May 2021, the chairman of a school passed away. Our beloved chairman will always be remembered in our hearts, and as long as the school stands as the hallmark of education. He was a guiding light for the students of our school. His perseverance and determination was an inspiration for the people around him. The foundation of the school was laid by him with the sole vision of providing quality education to the students. As we mourn his soul, we also celebrate all of his achievements and the many lives he has touched. Hence, our chairman sir will be watching us from the heaven's gate. So we, as the students of the Asian school, hereby promise to work towards the dreams and visions of our founder, and we promise to upkeep the honor of our school.
Our school owes its success to the innovative and dynamic leadership of our director, who is the driving force behind the progress of the school. On behalf of school management, Director Ms. Lavi Joseph will impart her valuable insight. Over to you, ma'am.
A very good morning to each of you. It is a pleasure to address you this morning, and I truly feel honored to welcome each and every one of you to the Asian School family. This is a significant year in the history of the Asian School. We reach a new milestone this year as we celebrate the school's 40th anniversary on May 11th. My mind travels back to 40 years ago when the school was started as a kindergarten with only 65 students and 3 teachers. Over the years, the strength has increased manifold to over 4,500 students and 220 teaching staff. However, our objective remains unchanged, that is the total development of the child, his or her physical, mental, and aesthetic capabilities. Over the past 4 decades, the school has provided quality education to tens of thousands of students. Really, our former students stand testimony to the work we do here. You cannot imagine the joy we feel when they attribute their success to the time spent with us and the care and attention that they got here. Their success is ours as well. There is something I must stress upon. We were able to achieve success only due to the cooperation we have received from the parents of our students. Dear parents, we have a single united purpose: the betterment of our children. To this end, you should feel free to approach the school with any problems faced by you or your child, or even suggestions for improvement in any area. Please trust me when I say that great thought goes into each of the practices of our school. And if there is ever something that can be amended for the greater good, we are always open to it. However, I do request that you take prior appointments in order to address your problems to the concerned teachers or the leadership team. Please also know that I too will be more than happy to meet you at any given point of time. Let us always maintain a healthy relationship between each other. We are aware that at this juncture you may have feelings of trepidation as your child enters a completely new environment. We assure you that we will try our very best to make your child feel comfortable in this new space and thereby reach his or her true potential. On behalf of the chairperson, Mrs. Elizabeth Joseph, and the management, let me take this opportunity to commend our illustrious principal, Mrs. Molly Mammon, and her able team on the successful academic year gone by, and I wish everyone a stellar year ahead. Let me now hand over to our eminent principal who will enlighten you further on the workings of our school. Over to you, Mrs. Mammon.
Welcome, dear parents, to the orientation session for the academic year 2023-2024. Academic year 2022-2023 has just been concluded with satisfaction. We are all set to begin the academic year 2023-2024. Results of the past year have been good. Students have performed fairly well, except for a handful of students who need to put in more effort and perform better. Grade 10 and 12 board examinations too have been completed successfully, we believe. The new academic year began on the 1st of April for grades 10 and 12, 2nd of April for grades 4 to 9 and 11. Grades 1 to 3 have commenced today, 3rd April. The kindergarten section will open on 4th April, that's tomorrow. Well, we are satisfied with the arrangement and plans we have construed for a successful academic year 2023-2024. We believe in change for progress, and hence you may find novel plans for the future. We are sure you will join hands with us in all the future ventures. Let me inform you about some of the important requirements that you should observe. Successful education is a 3-tier system which involves parents, teachers, and the child, whereby communication is of utmost importance. Hence, the diary plays a very important role. Every child should possess a diary and carry it daily to school. There's been a change in the physical education uniform, and all the students are required to purchase it from the prescribed shop. Physical education uniforms are required to be worn whenever students have physical education as scheduled in the timetable. Kindergarten sections, children are not required to wear physical education uniforms. Students may come to school in dresses of their choice on their birthdays. They may carry chocolates if they wish, to be distributed only in their respective class. There should be no other kind of celebration. The school gives utmost importance to discipline. Hence, we request all our parents and students to abide by the rules and regulations of the school. Together, dear parents, let us mold our children and bring out the best in them, making them future ready. Thank you.
Dear parents, we wish to bring to your attention certain facts about the school which you should be aware of. It is imperative that parents of these children who are availing the school transport are required to read page 7 of the school diary regarding the rules and regulations concerning the transport. If the student has opted for the school transport, they are advised to use the facility from the first day of the school itself, both in the morning and in the afternoon, to avoid any misperception. Parents have been advised to help the children to board the bus from the designated stop in the morning and collect them in the afternoon from the same stop, ensuring that you are present at the stop a few minutes before the bus reaches there, both in the morning and in the afternoon. There will be teachers in charge of every bus to monitor the students. When the bus reaches the school, the support staff and the teachers will attend to the children alight from the bus. Thereafter, check the bus thoroughly before it leaves the school premises to ensure that no child is left behind. The respective teachers are given a list of students who are traveling in their bus to check and confirm that every child assigned to that particular bus is on board before it leaves the school in the afternoon. Any issues, concerns regarding the transport may be reported to the transport in charge through mail. Parents of non-bus students should drop their child before 7:30 a.m. In the afternoon, parents will be guided to the respective waiting rooms to collect their child. If a student is using private transport, parents are required to instruct the drivers to collect the child personally and not to entrust the senior students to do the task. It is mandatory that all students wear the lanyard and badge every day. Where recess is concerned, the kindergarten will have 1 hour break from 9:40 a.m. Class teachers and subject teachers will be on their toes to encourage the little ones to complete their food. For grades 1 to 5, will have playtime where the students will be taken to the ground to rejuvenate themselves. From 10 to 10:35, the indoor recess will continue for having their snacks so that they will eat their food dust-free. Healthy food, wealthy mood. Eating healthy food fills your mind with energy and nutrients. Imagine yourself smiling back at you and saying, "Thank you." The infirmary at the school is equipped with essential medicines as per the directive of the ministry. Our school nurses will attend to any emergency medical needs of the student and provide the necessary first aid. Thereafter, parents will be informed. Any medicine administered to the student will be only with the parents' consent. For the safety of the other students, parents are requested to retain the child at home if he or she is down with any contagious disease. Students with health issues should provide doctor's report to the school nurse and report the same to the class teacher. Let me conclude by saying, it takes a big heart to shape the little minds, which can be fulfilled with a shared commitment between we, the teachers, enthusiastic parents, and the child. Let us work together to mold the kids, to give them a strong base, not only academically, but in all areas of life. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth ma'am. Education is not learning of facts, but the training of mind to think, as quoted by Albert Einstein. Dear parents, as your kids are in higher grades, it's important to make them understand the routine study habit which they need to follow. They should inculcate regular study habits in them. This year, we are introducing progress tests which will replace the periodic test. Progress test will be conducted every week with one subject. Thus, there will be a series of 3 periodic tests in the year. The details of the portions and the subject for the week will be informed 1 week ahead. It is applicable for KG to grade 12. The classrooms of grade 9 to 12 have been shifted to the extended block. It is advisable for students to start focusing on their future from grade 9. The admission to grade 11 is based on the performance of the students in the school assessments, and henceforth, the students are advised to start preparing themselves for the same from the beginning of their year in grade 10. As a student, each one of you need to find out the opportunities available to you in future and need to find out the eligibility of acquiring the same. I urge each of the students to find extra time for reading and enhancing their knowledge about the future avenues. The students are advised not to bring any kind of prohibited items to the school, nor indulge in any sort of behavior which is inappropriate to the conduct code of the school. If any student is found involved in such cases, the school will take necessary steps which would lead to taking disciplinary actions. So, it is very important for everyone to have a thorough knowledge of the information given in the school diary. All students are expected to report to school with lanyards, diary, and appropriate uniform as prescribed in the diary. The opportunities given for the students to participate in the various activities hosted by the school, within the school and outside the school should be fully utilized by the students for developing their personalities. Parents are requested to get updated with the circulars and the mails sent by the school through your child's mail ID. We constantly update the parent portal with various informations. It is imperative that you read it and do not miss it. Now I call upon Ms. Minnie Roy, the Head of Activities, to take over for further details. Thank you.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, quoted James Howells. Activities are an integral part of the school curriculum for the all-round development of a child. For the past 40 years, the Asian School has been successful in providing a strong platform to students to express and explore themselves. Our school is committed to providing a wide range of activities that cater to every child's interest and talents. We start the year with the investiture ceremony, whereby we induct students into the student council, which helps students to develop leadership skills in them. It is also an avenue for students to voice their concerns and find solutions to tackle the challenges faced by them. The list of activities offered during the academic year at the Asian school is extensive. To name a few, our art and culture extravaganza, the much acclaimed Talent Fest, is back after 3 years in the month of September. To deepen the understanding of global perspective, we have ASB Model United Nations and Diplomathon World Symposium. Inter-house sports competitions and sports meet, book week celebrations which include book fair and favorite character dress-up day which will be held in the second week of April. The Rangoli competition, field trips, motivation camps, career guidance talks, theme-based weekly assemblies, several activities centered around our tiny tots of the kindergarten section, an integrated exhibition, department-wise quizzes, intra and inter-school competitions, Founders Day inter-school literary competition in loving memory of our beloved founder chairman, Mr. Joseph Thomas. Quite apart from these, we also have regular talks by visiting dignitaries, awareness campaigns on different issues, community service projects, charity drives, whole spectrum of events taking place at the Asian school throughout the year. Here are the slideshows of activities and achievements of academic year 2022-23. Glimpses of the yesteryear give us a gratifying experience. These slides are a testimony to anyone who claims that our school only emphasizes on academics. We have a balanced approach, and both academics and activities receive equal emphasis. As a head of activities, I take personal responsibility for ensuring equal importance is given to both academics and activities. On this 40th year of excellence, we have planned a year-long celebration consisting of 40 different activities, which have already begun with a donation drive for the victims of Turkey. With the addition of the new PE uniform, the school campus is going to be colorful and buzzing with activities. Dear parents, we take pride in the wide range of activities we offer to our students. Our school has a dedicated team of teachers and coaches who will provide the necessary guidance and training and support in each and every activity. We believe that these activities not only help in enhancing their physical, mental well being, but also help them develop new skills, interests, and friendships. Dear parents, we urge you to motivate your child to participate in all school activities and experience everything our school has to offer. Thank you. Over to the academic coordinator of kindergarten, Ms. Benedicta Judy.
A very good morning to one and all. The real role of a teacher is to direct the children to look in a specific direction rather than telling them what to expect or see during the journey. The famous artist and founder of the United States, Benjamin Franklin, quoted, "Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn." Our duty as teachers and parents is to provide protection, encouragement, support, and give access and opportunities to students. that will help them to showcase their talents and come out with flying colors. Academic year 2022-23 has been better than the previous year. We were successful in transitioning from online to hybrid and now are back to being fully functional at school by the grace of God. That would not have been possible without the generous support and encouragement from all parents. We sincerely believe that everyone has given their best during this period, hoping that we will have the same kind of support, enthusiasm, and spirit for the following academic year as well. For the LKG students, since the school environment will be new, we would like to highlight certain key points to be taken into consideration. During regular school hours, teachers take the initiative to give individual attention to every child and ensure good practice is given with maximum effort. This brings out the efficiency in children. Once the children adapt themselves to the current process and are confident in writing by themselves, please encourage and motivate at home to excel in their writing skills. Before I conclude, I would like to emphasize on few very important points. Kindly ensure that the children are well rested with adequate sleep and are presented with fresh mind to attend class. Even though the children make minor mistakes, please encourage them to speak independently. Kindly also ensure to check your emails, including the spam folder and website, every day. Children ought to be trained to eat their food and finish all washroom activities before entering the school. In case of urgency, kindly instruct your child to reach out to the class teacher or caretaker. For the LKG children, the stationery items such as gum art paper, eraser, crayons, pencil and sharpener will be collected and will be with the class teacher. Until requested from school, please do not send it with your child. The teacher will attach a slip with requirements in the diary when necessary. If required, parents are requested to take prior appointment for a meeting from the respective teacher. Effective dialogues between teachers and parents will be more productive and will allow us to have a better view. Hence, we are open to suggestions at any time. Please check the diary daily and ensure it is signed whenever there is a note from the teacher. Kindly take note that trolley bags are not permitted to school. They are hazardous in such a populated environment. Lunch boxes are to be kept in the school bags. Kindly avoid sending a separate lunch bag. Rest assured, the caretakers will be present all times for assistance. All the best. Thank you and have a good day. Over to Miss Sharon.
Thank you, Benedicta ma'am. Dear parents, I'm Sharon Martin and would like to introduce myself as the school counselor. I will be taking few minutes to brief you what school counseling offers our students. As the counselor, I'm committed to encouraging, supporting, and empowering our students to become their best self. Counseling facility is provided to students in their social, emotional, and academic needs. However, it is a teamwork where I work together with my students, teachers, and parents. From now, I request your cooperation as our little ones start their journey in knowledge. The first day of school is a major event in your child's life. They need both parents and teachers' guidance as they navigate through this challenge. Hence, I request every parent to guide them in the beginning and encourage the transition into studying independently. Our students, while starting school, will face many challenges which actually provides opportunities for their growth. No wonder many will be anxious of being separated from their parents. Along with teachers, I request you as parents also to make sure you help children not only in academics but also in the ways to handle the new experiences. Dear parents, please get your home ready for this transition. Talk to them what they could look forward about the school, like time with the friends, playing together, eating and learning together with their peers. A healthy mind lives in a healthy body. Encourage your child to maintain a healthy routine which will help them to develop good habits and behaviors. Maintain a healthy eating and sleep pattern that promote their academic performance. And even an adequate sleep can reduce their tantrums and improve concentration. I would like to stress on how important it is to make sure your child is having limited screen time, which has to be even reduced and replaced by appropriate toys, storybooks, etc. And spend quality time with them, which will boost their confidence and communication skills. Help them to express their feelings, whether positive or negative, with the right words and right time. Also, be mindful when you share your opinions and suggestions about the school and their teachers, as your child may be observing you. Differences in ideas are expected and can be brought to our notice in an appropriate way. Last but not the least, watch for any behavioral changes like clinging to you more than usual, being restless, or struggling to concentrate, etc., as these signs may need special attention. I assure you, we are here working for our students, and the details shared will be kept confidential. If you feel that your child is having any emotional, behavioral, or academic concern, do call me on school number during working hours to make an appointment so that one-to-one sessions can be arranged, or email me at counselor@asianschool.bh. I look forward to a successful academic year. Wish you all the very best. Thank you. Now, I invite Ms. Simi, our physical education teacher, to take over the session.
Nelson Mandela once said, "Sports has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else does." These are the words that inspire us daily at the sports department of the Asian School. Sports at the Asian School is accorded great importance, and we compel all our students to participate. Physical education helps to develop the all-round personality of the child. Physical education is aimed at developing a range of students' physical competencies, enabling them to perform and enjoy various physical activities with confidence. In addition to developing students' motor skills, physical education comes with a range of benefits, including mental, social, emotional, and cognitive development. Qualities of hard work, teamwork, confidence, unity, trust, and team spirit are developed while playing sports. Physical education in the school curriculum helps students develop lasting personal and social skills. They work as individuals, in group, and in teams, developing concepts of fairness and of personal and social responsibility. They take on different roles and responsibilities, including leadership, coaching, and officiating. At the Asian School, we have a wide range of sports facilities, indoor as well as outdoor, such as our football field, 3 basketball courts, 2 volleyball courts, lawn tennis court, and open ground for track and field events. We also have indoor facilities of 4 badminton courts, 1 basketball court, 1 volleyball court, and 2 sets of table tennis tables. Our school has excelled in the field of sports, be it intra school or inter school. Each year, we get trophies at the CBSE cluster tournament and other inter-school competitions. Our students have even participated in national level competitions. It is our constant endeavor to continually raise the standard of sports at our school. We have planned several new events for the upcoming academic year. Dear parents, with your encouragement and support, I am sure our students will continue to excel in the field of sports and uphold the names of our school. Thank you.
Dear parents, a pedagogical approach that considers the learner's academic, emotional, social, physical, and psychological aspects foster development in knowledge, competencies, values, and social skills. A student's holistic development depends mainly on the efforts of the school and parents. The parents need to be involved at every step so as to keep track of a child's progress. We believe that this orientation program has given an overall idea about the schooling system, and you would be able to implement the learning process at home as well to ensure the students' continuity in learning. The various points which were discussed in today's program, including the school curriculum and the activities, will provide clear ideas about the learning process to aid their holistic development. The school ensures that each student will be given due attention in the required areas of improvement in academic and skill development, which will improve their overall personality. Child development is another key area of focus today. The teachers and the parents can discuss the progress being made by the student or problem area to find a solution with the assistance of a social counselor. Understanding the assessment method is another part of the process. I'm sure that the various methods of student assessment will give a detailed understanding of how the grading works and what the child can do to improve his or her performance. By doing so, you understand your child's scholastic and post-scholastic areas a lot better and will be able to inherently figure out where he or she is lagging in. Apart from the above areas of the agenda, having a regular update and communication with the teachers will help to keep track of the academic progress being made by the student. At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents and teachers. I conclude by saying that all kids need a little help, a little hope, and someone who believes in them. So, we, the school and parents, should believe and have faith in our children. Let's join our hands together to help each child to attain holistic development and be successful in facing the world with courage and confidence. Thank you. Over to Mrs. Minirai.
Education doesn't stop at the end of school hours. Although your children are in good hands, one thing that will never change is the fact that you are your child's first and influential teacher. Together, we will help them to reach their full potential. Thank you. Happy schooling, little ones. God bless.